Are we back? Did we return? Have we returned? Can we return? Guess we're about to find out. Alright. Yada yada. Yada yada. I gotta do everything all over again. Fun. Excitement. I love when stuff doesn't work. It's my favorite thing ever. I'm gonna ping the Discord again. I'm gonna say round 2. Sheesh, okay. What a disaster. Stream started out muted, disconnecting, everything you can imagine. But I think we're back. How's the stream look good now? Yada yada. Truly a tech moment? Yeah. I think we're back. Love you. I love you guys too. Okay, I think we have returned. It looks good. Okay. Sheesh. All right, go easy on me, universe. Like, come on, man. I'm still not at 100%, bro. I'm recovering. I'm still in recovery. Go easy on me. Let's see. What do I need to do? Oh, okay. My mind is scrambled. My brain don't know what to do. Okay. I use my magic powers, not your magic powers. What do people think of Avatar versus Tokon versus 2XKO? I mean, my hope is that I would just like a world where all those games just coexist peacefully and there's really no need to like compare them all. But I feel like it's inevitable. Can't wait for the Tokon beta? Yeah, me neither. Big time, can't wait. He said, ha, ha, ha. Did I see Zahir? I did. You guys were right. Who was that yesterday that was telling me he was going to play like Ginyu? One of y'all called it. Oh, you know what? I probably got... Yeah, I forgot. I got freaking astral projected. Your PC can't run Tokon? Damn. That's unfortunate. I don't think the requirements are that high though. But I mean, you said shitty PC. It must be really shitty. No offense. Akko's gonna love this. I'm not gonna lie. I saw him and he looked really sick. I was like, whoa, whoa. If I were playing Avatar, I was like, I would be on that fella immediately. I was like, that would be my character right there. Dr. Doom, Magneto, Wolverine. That sounds strong. And then Blade. I feel like Blade's gonna be one of the most popular characters in the whole beta. Easily. I feel like people are gonna be all over Blade. $16 gigs of RAM. Interesting. Shuri, Penny, Blade, I need a 4th. That's why the character price is going to be so strong, because you need 4 characters. That's why it's going to be powerful. What do I think of Ghost Rider? I still got to watch it. I haven't watched it yet. I'll watch it when I do my my reaction. How do I feel about playing Broly? I'm just not really into grappler characters like that. You said you're one of the best players I watch. I appreciate it. Blade, Magneto, Doom, Black Panther. That sounds strong. I think I'm gonna have to have Doom on my team too. I think I'm gonna have to have Doom on that beta team. I mean, he's just got it. He's got the stuff. He's absolutely got the stuff. Oh God, Lancelot theme. Yikes. Somewhere out there in the world right now, someone's fighting a Lancelot. Isn't that a horrifying thought? While we're all sitting here having fun talking about Tokon, somebody right now is fighting Lancelot somewhere. It truly is. You always gotta remember, no matter how bad things are, somebody else has it worse. You might be having a bad day right now, but somebody out there is fighting Lancelot as we speak. Right now. Freaking Lancelot, bro. Character's so corny. We got Big Zom and Big 2026. He said, am I gonna play Penny? She seems similar to Ginyu. To be honest, I have no idea who I'm gonna play outside of Spider-Man. Spider-Man's the only thing that's like 100% guaranteed. Everything else is like open for debate. I really don't know. But I'm gonna try a lot of characters out. And yeah, Penny does look interesting. But I feel Penny is way more like Faust than Ginyu. Like, once the game does get a Ginyu-like, I'll definitely try them. But I feel like Penny is more of a Faust, you know, with the random items and stuff. But I am a Vikala main, so I'm no stranger to the random item meta. I learned a thing or two about random items maining Vikala. I was thinking about it, chat. At some point, I do want to redo my intro. I'm definitely going to. But, like, I'm not sure what all I want to change. But the main thing I want to add Asuka to my intro, because it's like, Asuka not being in my intro is so, like, it's so crazy. Like, it honestly doesn't even make sense that Asuka's not in my intro. It's like, he's like my main character. But how would you guys feel? I was thinking about it. How would you guys feel if I replaced Kag with Vikala? Would you guys be mad? I was thinking about it because I just play Vikala way more now. Vikala supremacy? Cheater? I don't know, man. I'm just a Vikala main now. I gotta face it. I mean, I still love Cagliostro, but Vikala just took it, man. He said cheater. Wow, cool. You are not one to talk. Holy cow, I just realized that was you that said that. Need that Spidey in there? Oh yeah, Spidey will be in there for sure. Absolutely, Spidey will be there. Iron Man Point, Carnage, Storm, Magneto. Oh. The Kag finger is too iconic? That's what I was thinking. It would be hard to remove Kag. Would Zato still be in? Zato would get replaced by Asuka. And yeah, I think Magneto's going to be a very popular point character. I mean, anchor character, because his anchor assist looks amazing. I also think Iron Man is going to be a very popular anchor because his anchor assist is OP. Iron Man, Star-Lord, Storm, Loki. Whoa. I wish Loki was going to be in the beta. Sadly, Loki won't be in the beta, but Magneto will. Good old Magnus. Spider-Man, Blade, Magneto, Black Panther. That sounds strong. Magnus. I'm so hyped that Magneto's in the beta, bro. I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped to, like, try him out. What did Deadpool say in Marvel 3? He said, I just beat Mag freaking Nito. Not Mag freaking Nito. Ooh, I flubbed that so good. Dragon Ball Rust. Can still do that though. Flubbed it. Not the Hachikuji. Hey yo. Not the spooky pop-up for 1 second. Give me that tension, Han. Give me that bald man. Oh. Chaozu's my friend now. You don't deserve him. Man, Chaozu is such a rat. Imagine just having no loyalty. Shinkiko! Ghost Rider in place of Deadpool? Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching the Ghost Rider breakdown. I'm looking forward to checking that out. He said, I'll have Doom on point and Black Panther as a battery. Nice. Yeah, I think Doom on point has the potential to go crazy. Doom on point can definitely go crazy with his neutral. He might actually be able to go insane. He stole Chaozu's body too. Remember that episode of Futurama where everybody is like body switched and they need some sort of like crazy mathematical thesis to figure out how to get everyone back in their original body? Base Vegeta. Uh-oh. Perfect attack. Assist? That's not good. Yeah, my point character and my beta team for Tokon is absolutely going to be Spidey, without a doubt. I feel like Spidey is going to be a fantastic point character. I just can't believe that the universe aligned the way it did. That, like, Spider-Man has Cagliostro's traps. Like, how does that even make sense? I'll literally never beat the Arxis allegations, bro. Spider-Man has Cagliostro's trap. How do you even explain that? Just accept it. My favorite Marvel character has my favorite Grand Blue character's move. And it's the same move. It's literally Cagliostro's trap. You can even attack it like with her. Ooh, I could have. He said, ha. That was chaotic. Maybe Doom Point with Captain America Unique Shield. You guys think Captain America Unique Shield would be anywhere near as good as 17? So for defensive assists to watch out for, so far we've got Cap and we've got Quill. Cap and Quill both have defensive assists. Woo! I still got it. I can't still play a fighting game without managing a deck of cards, apparently. Bop! As a 17 player, I hope. You said Chris Pratt? Yeah, that would be Peter Jason Quill. Okay. Ooh, I almost got you. Almost got you. Peter Chris Pratt Quill. I mean, Chris Pratt did basically invent the character, though. It's kind of like how Iron Man will never be the same again after RDJ. Like Star-Lord will never be the same again after Chris Pratt. And James Gunn. And the woman who wrote the script. You guys ever hear about that? Like, the woman who originally wrote Guardians didn't really get, if I remember correctly, allegedly, she didn't really get the full credit she deserved. Like, I saw like a whole video on it where basically she came up with a lot of the ideas, and then they brought in James Gunn, and he like cleaned it up. But a lot of the ideas were hers first. At least that's what I heard, allegedly. It's the internet, so I'll always say allegedly. But if true, that is crazy. Never forget he was the first to say the F word. Yeah, he was. That's an amazing scene when he drops the F-bomb. Apparently it was ad-libbed too. But it's kind of dangerous nowadays because people will say everything is ad-libbed. It's kind of annoying. Like, did you know that this scene in this movie was ad-libbed? And it wasn't. Snipe. Saw something similar for season 1 of Stranger Things. Whoa. Bro, how often do you guys think that happens where somebody comes up with an idea and then somebody else comes along and they add like one thing and then they get all the credit for it? Oh, that was good. Stanley exists, so it's probably a lot. Damn. The thing I always wonder is how many times were great ideas shot down by someone and we got robbed of something? I think about that a lot. Because when you hear about things that almost never happened, and it's like, wow. Like a good example is Stan Lee and Spider-Man. According to Stan Lee, when he first pitched the idea of Spider-Man, his peers told him it was a terrible idea because nobody likes spiders. No one would care about a character based on a spider. Can you imagine if Stan Lee listened to that and just gave up on the idea of Spider-Man? Oh my god, I'm comboed. Batman Beyond with Spider-Verse animation? How did we get robbed of that? There was supposed to be a Batman Beyond movie, right? I really don't understand Batman Beyond. It's so popular, but they don't want to do anything with it. Why do you guys think that is? Why do you guys think that, like, there's things that are popular, but the studios just don't do anything with them? Like, do they just truly not believe? Yes! 1 plus 1 equals 1. It's their IP to sit on and do nothing with. Bro, it's a big who said and they were right. Get this man out of here. And speaking of people sitting on IPs, I heard about the whole Fallout thing that everybody's upset about. About like Fallout going to Obsidian or whatever. That's crazy. You've been practicing Blaze Blue? Damn, nice. He said upset, they're happy. Oh, are they happy? I guess I'm just used to people being upset. I guess that's just like the default. On the other side? Man stole my mix, bro. My mix became his mix. I 100% thought you were gonna reflect there. Like 100%. Shut up, 17. Hey, what's up, Terrence? No! I hit the wrong button. I was gonna say, aren't I alive? People are actually happy? Yeah, that's cool. I like when people are happy. It's rare that people are happy. Usually everything's an uproar. People are actually happy because Obsidian made the best Fallout game? Oh, okay. I think I did hear about that. And aren't the people on the project mostly the ones that made New Vegas, which is the one that everybody loves? I love you, Android 18. She's so good. It's ridiculous how good she is. Too bad she's kind of boring, though. If 18 had combos, like, she'd be like one of the most played characters. But she just has no combos, so she's just kind of boring. Give her mid-screen loops. You said my selfish request for Tokon, Penny Parker with the Simone Lagan mod? Bro, someone's gonna make that for sure. Like, you're telling me someone's not gonna mod in the Lagan? You telling me that's happening? Okay. My input's not happening, I'll tell you that much. Shimmied, I fear. So what's the deal with the, cause you guys know I don't know anything about Avatar. What's the deal with the Ginyu dude? Why is he jumping, fellas? What's his deal? Is he a good guy? Mix! Corkscrew. Baby got shot. Jeez, you're the GOAT. He kinda cool. He looks sick as hell. That mix-up is so stupid. It's like once someone shows you that they're gonna switch their block, it just becomes more dangerous because then you just don't do anything. You just do the super and then you just let the orb hit them and they mix themselves. Like literally you just don't do anything. It's like the funniest mix-up on the planet. Can you give me the meter, please? Thank you. Take a look at the character with the most neutral in the game. Yeah, definitely. He was a Korra villain, a really good villain. Oh, okay, wow. Yeah, I couldn't tell. Based on the stuff he was saying, I couldn't tell if he was a hero or a villain. Like, he could have been either. Legend of Korra, bad guy? Oh, okay. Yeah, his gameplay looks sick. Very, very Ginyu coded. I'm waiting for Tokon to get a Ginyu. They don't have one yet. There's no base roster Ginyu. I'm about to say, what the hell loop was that? That works? Whoa. No, it didn't. He didn't tech as blue. I dropped that like 4 times. Like 4 times I dropped it. What Marvel character would Ginyu function to be? I feel like anybody that could call on people. I feel like you could pretty much do that with anybody. Damn. It would have to be like the leader of a group. Some kind of group leader. Like a Nick Fury or something. Cecil could have been a Ginyu. If they were really cooking, Cecil could have been Ginyu. That's not how that combo's supposed to work. Oh, that's bad. Holy damage. Thanks, Hiroki, for putting air guard cancel in the game. Everybody loves it. You're the best. It's the best mechanic ever made. It's never cost anyone a game ever. You're definitely not hexed. Kid Kaiju? I wish for a puppet character? I mean, I like puppet characters. I mean, obviously, I'm a Zato player, but I don't see how a puppet character would work in a tag game, though. I don't think you could really do that. Puppet character it's just too complicated, you know? Tag game characters are supposed to be more simplistic. Like, they have to be simple, because you're playing, you know, multiple characters. Like, they have to be fun, but simple and, like, straightforward. if he could have been Ginyu type. Yeah, he could have been. With all his clones and stuff. I mean, hell, he still might be. We don't even know what he is yet. I have no idea who's on my team anymore. Too many fun characters. Yeah. I'm right there with you. The only thing I know is I'm playing Spidey. That's like the only thing I know for sure. Reflecting him into the rain is crazy. Mix! It's kind of scared of tag, you said? I don't think there's no reason to be scared of tag, especially not in Tokon, because the good thing about Tokon is you can ease your way into the tag mechanics. Like, you don't have to interact with them right away, or theoretically at all if you don't want to. I mean, time will tell how strong you can be. Like, we'll have to actually have our hands on the game to know, like, what the massive disadvantage will be if you end up never tagging. But it might be like modern in Street Fighter 6, where it's not as good, you know, it's classic, but it's still competitive. Oh, scared of them. Oh, okay. One health bar going forward. I doubt that. There's always going to be the Marvel 3 style. I feel like Invincible is proof of that. You know, Invincible is basically Marvel 3 with some Dragon Ball mixed in. No, I thought you were gonna jump again. He said maybe it would be godlike. Oh, it's definitely gonna be godlike. I have like no doubts about that. Not every game has to be like the same exact formula. I think Tokon's new formula is genius. Oh, I already did that. Like, Tokon I don't think would be anywhere near as hype if it was just the same thing again. Like, I didn't really notice it till Maximilian pointed it out, but the tag game formula has almost never evolved. Like, everything is just Marvel 2. 2XKO is different, but that's still more like Power Rangers. 2X is like Power Rangers and whatchamacallit. It's like, I'm glad that Tokon's like an actual evolution of like the whole tag format. It's not just the same thing again. Above average dash. Evolution. He said Baka. Apocalypse? Nah, Apocalypse would definitely be his own thing. He'd be like a brute character. He'd be like a big ass, like armory type character. Dragon Ball Evolution. I heard Apocalypse is the next villain in Marvel Rivals. Crazy. Apocalypse everywhere now. I feel like Marvel, honestly, I feel like Marvel kind of has their, like, I don't know. I do like the way things feel synergized. It's like, you know, X-Men 97 just came out with season 2, which I haven't seen yet. I need to watch it, but I know Apocalypse is like the villain. and now he's also going to be the villain in Rivals, and then he's probably going to be somewhere else. Like, I like how they kind of synergize things now. How like Cyclops was like the thing a little while ago. It was like Cyclops and everything, and before that it was somebody else. Like, it kind of seems like they're way more like, I don't know, they're way more like on the ball now. Not perfect attack, anti-aired me. This is the worst day of my life. Side switch. Sentry? That would be crazy. Probably could have killed. Next question mark? If we're talking about characters that are in Marvel Rivals that I would like in Tokon, let me get a Felicia Hardy, please, and thank you. Say hi to my cat. What's up, cat? What's going on, buddy? All right, I was definitely blocking, but okay. He said, how do you play at this level and look at the chat? I can't even talk and play at the same time. It's just a lot of practice. He tried to do the same thing to me. My brother, he messed up your string and I died because of that. Gambit and Cable. I feel like Cable will be in eventually. Squirrel Girl. I can see that too. I feel like Squirrel Girl is the kind of character that Arxis really wants. You know Arxis is onto that kooky stuff. A lot of practice equal a lot of torture. Black Cat would be on the Spider-Man team. That would be hype. Okay. We're in the timeline where my input never came out. It never actually happened, so I didn't get to mix them. Don't do it. Imagine having neutral. Imagine your character can play neutral. Sabertooth. Yeah, that would be cool. You said, do I think Onslaught could make it in? You mean as a boss? I don't see a world where Onslaught's playable, but as a boss, I mean, that would be cool. He said, "Shock." He said, "Know my name and fear it. I am Onslaught." Wow. My man just bypassed everything. Like, literally everything. Nick Fury is getting you? I actually said that earlier, but yeah, I agree. Fair, fair, fair. Why? You were looking for Dragon Rush there? I never did that. That's crazy. Really? Okay. Mr. Sinister? That would be tight. What about Mr. Negative? That would be tight, but too many, we're probably not going to get any more spider-themed characters. People are already complaining there's too many. Oh. Slow it down. All just relax. How do you think Spider-Man, Wolverine, Blade will team up? Spider-Man and Wolverine? I'm not sure. I'll have to see more of Wolvie's actual kit to see if he'll clash with Spidey or not. Or if they'll have synergy. Okay, I absolutely didn't do that, but okay. Imagine Demon Elbow in a combo. Like, hello? Demon Elbow combos? Combos question mark? What about Domino? She has a luck mechanic? Not the Eris luck build. Wow. You don't like Baby B, huh? I didn't block that. I disagree. Yeah, we definitely need Doc Ock for like the closure, you know, because by now everybody knows Doc Ock was supposed to be in Marvel 3, but he didn't make it. For the closure. Fantastic Four. What do you guys think the odds of the Fantastic Four actually being a team is? Brother, I held it. Bonk. Decently high? I don't know, man, because I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Midnight Suns, Ghost Rider, Magic, Deadpool, yeah. Because it's like that none of the teams are real teams, you know? Except for maybe the X-Men. But all the other teams, that's not a team. You know? The Amazing Guardians? The hell is that? Like, I'm not complaining, but it's just like, you know, it makes it impossible to guess. Like, it'll be like Reed Richards, Johnny Storm, and like 2 randos. Avengers team is close enough? Yeah. I agree. Hey, what's up, JDP? You said the High Evolutionary. Oh. Man, High Evolutionary was so sick in Guardians 3. What'd you miss? Everyone's talking about their theoretical teams for Tokon. Hypothetical Tokon teams. I think it's so funny that everybody is experiencing character crisis before Tokon even comes out. Like, the game's not even out and everybody's like, I'm in character crisis, help! Oh man, speaking of help. This is tragic. forgot Hellzone doesn't hit 2 people. Well, that's good for him. I still can't believe Ginyu has new voice lines, but they actually went to the trouble of giving him a new voice line, like a bunch of them. My man was like attacking someone that wasn't me. Null would be crazy. So who are some obvious ones? You know, who are some characters that we know are gonna be in later? I would say number 1, Venom. Venom is absolutely in later. Okay. That was one of the craziest things I've ever done. Thor. Yeah, Thor is a big one. Strange, I agree. I can't wait for Strange, oh my god. Please give me Strange, bro. Cyclops? Yeah, Cyclops guaranteed. I was hoping for base roster Cyclops, but it's all good. Can't get everybody, you know? I'm over here. Dormammu? Man, that would be sick. I would just love to see what an Arxis Dormammu would look like. Thor, Cyclops, Doctor Strange, Thanos. Yeah, Thanos is probably guaranteed. He's probably guaranteed. Moon Girl. That's an obscure one. What about Moon Knight? What's happening? I'll probably cash this out. Or not at all. My brother, I could have killed you for that if I was ready. Kang would be tight. Walked into it. Oh, we get obscure characters? Oh, we absolutely will. It's Arxis. We absolutely will. One of the DLC will be all new teams or fit into pre-existing teams. I'm pretty sure each DLC will be one team. I've seen some people criticize that they don't like that idea, but I'm fine with it. Like one team per season? Honestly, I don't see the alternative. What else would you do, you know? I don't really get what else you could do besides that. Haddad? Okay, I never heard of Haddad. Did you make that up? That Moon Girl on the Fantastic Four. That was so tight. What do I think about Axe Ice is in you? What kind of question is that? Who's my main? The only one I know for sure is Spidey. Whoa. Punisher. My fear, though, with Punisher would be that he'd be Gunman. That's my fear, though. Oh. Yeah, I mean, Axe Ice is literally like a friend of mine, and, you know, I play with him a lot, so yeah, I think he's really good. I just don't know if you're trying to get me to say something shady. Punisher play like Eustace. Oh, okay. Eustace, damn. Eustace is so hard to fight. But would his theme be as good as Eustace's theme, though? That's the question. Wow, I looked away to look at the chat and messed up the combo, and then when I looked back, I somehow salvaged it. That's crazy. I messed up the combo while I was looking at the chat, but I still saved it somehow. They give Punisher a lot of firepower? Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, my only fear, like I said, is just... My only fear is that, like, I don't know, since he has so many guns, you know? I would just be afraid that, you know, he would just be lame. I mean, because I love Frank, but he is Gunman. Okay. It had other things to do. He had places to be. I got hit with a 27 frame low. I'm deleting my account. Staggers. He said change. Change. Rocket? I feel like... What the hell? I feel like Rocket and Groot will be in the game before too long. Okay. My man wants a reset so bad. Oh my god, and he might get one. He might get everything that he ever hoped for. His dreams may come true. All that, he's not dead. Okay. Inputs? Can I get a mod check on inputs? Please and thank you. Omega Red. He's about to be in the Wolverine game, right? Silver Samurai, man. Remember in the Wolverine movie when Silver Samurai was a big-ass robot? You guys remember that? Man. Comic book movie. Comic book movies really just be having things happen sometimes. Somebody really said, but what if Silver Samurai was a big-ass robot? And somebody else was like, you know what? Let's do it. And then somebody else said, okay, yeah, you can make a big robot Silver Samurai. Hollywood. Beta Ray Bill? See, the problem with Beta Ray Bill is that I feel like it would be either him or Thor. I don't think we would get both. That's the thing. I don't think we would get Beta Ray and the Odin son. Oh, Silver Surfer. I want Silver Surfer so bad. Like, please. Put a pic of Haddad in the lounge. What the hell? Okay, that dude looks sick. Okay, I wouldn't mess with that guy. I wouldn't mess with him. He's got it. You got it, bro. You got it, Chief. See, I'm very honest. Like, if you say something and I don't know what you're talking about, I'm gonna tell you. Because like when you're like, "How about Haddad?" I was just like, I don't know who that is, but I'm not gonna be like, "Yeah, I know who that is," and then it's just a character you made up. Trevor has a big chance. Yeah, his board is in the game. His board is a lobby avatar. So, I mean, the chances are high, I feel like. You know? If his board's in the game, then anything can happen. He's a new Storm villain? Whoa. Damn, a villain specifically for Storm. You gotta be really creative, man. Like, you gotta be really creative to come up with a villain for Storm, because she's just so ridiculous. Man, I can't believe the lobby is so laggy. Since we're talking about Tokon, let's put the Doctor Strange outfit on. And let me get the real Asuka too. Hold on. Oh, good lord, no, never in life would I. Jesus. Real Asuka with the Doctor Strange. Yes, sir. Why is the lobby so late? They gotta patch that.
Please select your character.
Asuka, our choice. Queen Dizzy. We've got a newcomer.
Too many soul bad guys messing up the lobbies, being too Unga, Strange, and Dorm. Storm is top tier. Oh yeah. He said Nova, Captain Marvel, Adam Warlock. Whoa, Adam Warlock?
Are you ready?
I had to do a double take.
Here comes a new challenger.
I was like, Adam Warlock. Hey, what's up, Accurate? So far for the beta, you're looking at Doom, Blade, Black Panther, Magic. Man, yeah, it looks like a lot of you guys are saying Blade and Black Panther. I think Blade and Black Panther are going to be really popular, man. Blade might be the most popular character because most of y'all are saying Blade's on your team, so I think Blade, he's really going to be up there, especially if he's actually fun. I never seen that intro. I can't even imagine Asuka dancing.
Rebel 1. Action.
Blade looks cool, he does. I love how they're really leaning deep into the samurai aesthetic with him. Yeah, I respect it. That's not worth bursting.
Rebel 2.
I like artwork games. Yeah, I'm definitely Arxis man. Which is why I'm so excited for Tokon. He said good. See ya, see ya, see ya, see ya, see ya. I could have died for that, but I was feeling brave. Zap. Imagine if we see Tokon versus fighters. That would be crazy.
Banned. Gone. Forever.
Rebel
What are we banning?
Action.
Damn, let's ban that 6P. Oscar R? How dare you? How dare you try to ban my goat? Okay. Anji, now we're talking. Ban that gorilla. Ban that dancing gorilla. Man, can you imagine if Speed Staff was still a guard break? Can you imagine that? That's the day that Asuka becomes top tier. Favorite character, by the way.
Finish.
Return. Welcome back, Aki. I love how Asuka dropped his cat ears. Yeah, Avatar Legends looks really good. Character development.
Active blow. Perfect.
This guy is OP.
サンプルの解析、現象と解釈をリストにつけ
OP is crazy. You guys never seen Oscar before? Avatar Legends needs a tag mode. I think that's what separates it from other games, the fact that it actually is 1v1.
We've got a newcomer.
Playing Doom for the aura. You said my character? Damn, you must be really new here.
Here comes a new challenger.
You must be Omega new here.
Rebel
Not
one.
evil man.
Action. Counter.
Holy round start. Be careful, it's evil man. Avatar versus Naruto? Crazy. I jumped right into it. I'm supering.
Finish. Rebel 2. Action.
Been watching for 3 years? Damn. Time does fly.
サザン量子ビードを切り替えた
My cubes!
Finish. Rebel 3. Action.
Yeah, I hope Avatar does well and has a long lifespan. That game looks great. We need more sprite-based fighting games, for sure.
サザンのそれじゃ足りないサザンの
Whoa, that whiffed?
Finish.
More lifespan than certain other games like there. You mean like Invincible? Man, Invincible. Invincible did not last very long, man.
Rebel 1. Action.
Immortal and Universa came out and people didn't even really talk about it. That game was just too broken, man. That game was just over the line, dude. Like, it was just, like, I don't mind games being, like, cheap. Especially, like, a tag game. A tag game could be cheap, but that game was just, like... That game just had too many things where I'm just like, bruh, like, what the hell? It just had too many, like, why is this like this moments, you know? And things that you didn't like in that game were way too hard to stop. It was so hard, like, in that game, it was so hard just to stop defensive mechanics. Oh! I scrolled past the mana card. Everyone point and laugh at the fake Oscar main. Everyone point and laugh at the Oscar LARPer. Mr. LARPalite who kidnapped. Mr. Oscarlite. That is me. So-called Oscar main didn't watch the guide. That's great. They didn't watch my own 2.5-hour guide that I made.
やはり失礼だよね
I don't have the. That was a good burst. I didn't expect that. Wow, she said Hoppo. She sure. Whoa. Mr. Echo Lark. Yeah, scrolling past the mana card is like, it's such a bad feeling. Feels so bad. You're like, oh my god. I had all the power at my fingertips and I let it go. Now I have nothing. I could have had it all. Oh, I can't believe you did that. I cannot believe you did that. You actually, I was about to say come over here and say that, but you did. You went over here. Bro, did you see that rogue cube? Did you see that? It was just on its own mission. It was just doing its own thing. Bro, got the Doctor Strange colors? Yeah, since we're talking about Tokon and Tokon teams, it seemed fitting. That's too high, goddammit. That's too high to super. Oh, my input didn't come out. Bro, that was so crazy, dude. I perfectly shimmied the throw. It just gave him the stare of discontent. I shimmied him. Instead of punishing him, I just gave him a disappointed glare. It's like, you know what you did wrong, right? I'm not gonna punish you this time, but next time. The Ghost Rider stare, not the penance stare for whipping a throw. He said, look into my eyes. Oh my god, dude. Alright, come on, buddy. That was kind of disrespectful, no? You really thought that was gonna hit me? That's crazy. What about this match so far has made you think that would have hit me? That's crazy. That's crazy. Brother. He'll never predict this one.
Active flow. Counter.
Cue the Persona song.
Active flow. Finish. Rebel 3.
Does Star-Lord look kind of normal? I know that's like the Twitter opinion. I think he looks really good. I saw Twitter kind of freaking out, but I mean that's just like Twitter stuff. They don't like anything. But I thought he looked fine. I don't think he looks any different than any other character. I thought he had an interesting looking kit. I think his elemental stuff is cool. I think it's cool that he has a short hop. One of those Twitter things. It's easier to be negative than positive. I didn't block that.
Finish.
Just sauceless? Yeah, that's what I meant. Like that's the Twitter opinion. Like that's what Twitter's saying.
Rebel 1. Action.
That's like it's just something I've already seen because that's the Twitter opinion. So it's what I've been seeing is that he's sauceless. That's what Twitter decided. It's just weird to me that like people are saying that about like for someone that's not on Twitter, that's just like a weird take to me because he doesn't. I've watched all of the breakdowns and I don't see the difference between him and like anybody else, like him or Spidey or Mag or anybody. Like I haven't. I just it's weird to me, but. Yeah. We only saw gameplay, yeah. I saw the timeline where it hit.
Finish.
But yeah.
Rebel
Like I said, Twitter gonna Twitter.
Action.
People are gonna be playing him when he comes out regardless. Then they'll be like, oh my god, he's got so much tech! And then once that's the opinion, that'll be the new opinion. They'll be like, oh my god, Star-Lord's the Tech Lord, and then everybody will start calling him Tech Lord.
Finish.
I'm picking up Chris Quill.
Action.
Kidnapped.
Active flow. Counter.
Star-Lord has a cool mechanic. Yeah, that's why I'm confused. It's like I said, I don't get why Twitter picked Star-Lord out of everybody when he has an entire kit based on switching elements. And it's like he's the one that got attacked. Like I don't get it. It's weird. Like I don't know. Like I said, I'm not on Twitter anymore, so maybe I just don't get the mindset. But yeah, I don't get it. His attacks change depending on what element you have. So it's like to me, if I think about it and I'm in the match and I can constantly be like, okay, I want to be on electricity here to do this. And it's like, okay, I got a hit, so now I want to be in ice to freeze them and go for a reset. And it's like, okay, this person's trying to zone me, so now I'm going to switch to, you know, earth. You know, once I get in, let me switch back to fire. And I'm just thinking about doing that, and it's like, okay, like where does the boredom come in? I don't get it. And like, how is anything I just said inferior to like anything that we've seen, you know? Nobody said that about Captain America, and Captain America is just a Shoto in that game. He's a cool Shoto, but he's just a Shoto, and it's like, he got a pass, but someone with flight, a short hop, and an element system is like, yeah, he sleep. Like, huh? Yeah, I don't get it.
Are you ready?
Holy lag. The combo part of the video? Man, I hope not. I hope people aren't judging a whole character off of basic B&Bs in a beginner guide, because that would be crazy. I would hope that everybody has the ability to like take in information and like rationalize based on the information given, and not just like, oh, the combo is not that cool.
We've got it. Are you ready?
Because like the combos they're doing in those videos are like purposefully omega short. Like I played a lot of Spider-Man, so I know how his routing works. And the combo they did for Spider-Man was like the shortest thing you could possibly do. It's like, damn, they could have did way more, you know? But like, that's not the point. The point is to just show you like an example of what a combo can be. If they were to put crazy combos in those guides, they'd be scaring people away, because not every person that gets on the game is going to have the dexterity, you know, required to like, you know, do those kind of combos. Like for some people, doing a quarter circle is hard. So if you put like a big crazy combo in the guide, people are gonna be like, oh, I can't play this game, you know? But they got to think of everybody and keep it simple. But like when people like us get on the game, you know, we're gonna blow it up. You know, we're gonna optimize everything. The character guides are just there to show you like the basic tools. And so far, I think everybody's basic tools are very interesting. I haven't seen a single character yet where I'm just like, you know, this character's got nothing going on. It's like, so far, everybody seems interesting.
We've got a newcomer. Are you ready?
Dude's one off from being X23. He said, I hate the combo meter. I mean, technically every game has a combo meter, but that one's just visible and it's a little bit shorter, but I can respect that. Most games, the combo meter is just invisible. You can't see it. But Tokon works it into the gameplay because they want you to use your assists.
We've got an. Are you ready?
Want you to use your assist to like lower the hit stun.
We've got a newcomer.
Yeah, I'm really happy we're getting training mode, because man, getting on the beta for like a third time and still not having training mode would have been big sleep. I'd have been kind of buried, I'm not gonna lie. No training mode for the third time. I'm sleep.
We've got a new. Are you ready?
Yeah, and we're getting the PC beta. Crazy. Green Goblin? No Green Goblin. No Goblin. The new characters are Blade and Magneto.
newcomer. Are you ready?
Big Blade and Magneto hours.
We've got a newcomer. Are you ready?
Here comes a new challenger.
I'm also looking forward to trying out episode mode. Like, we'll get to see a little bit of the story. The story looks amazing in Tokon. I like that they're going all in on it.
Rebel
It's like, I mean, you got
1.
Marvel characters right there. You may as well, you know?
Counter.
It's gonna destroy your life.
Counter. Counter.
My man's playing so crazy. Just let it rip, huh?
Finish.
The good budget is showing. Hey, what's up,
Rebel
Coral?
2. Action.
Slayer players. Slayer players be going insane, bro. Blue RC forward is absolutely insane. Like, clinically insane.
Finish.
My man is just pressing buttons.
Rebel 3. Action.
Holy cow. Press the buttons harder so they do more damage. Man, Slayer players definitely need to be studied. Slayer players. Study them.
Rebel 1. Action.
Okay. Am I crazy or was he standing still? Did I see that right? My man got hit on his own. I wasn't even over there. I'm a Slayer player, but every time I see a Slayer player in the wild, I just wonder. Super Mario Wonder. Hulk versus Broly, DPS.
Active flow.
量子流動剣を
Finish.
Pressing those buttons so hard.
人に勝つというのは
Slayer players are
消滅させる方が良
they're very interesting. I think interesting is the best word. Because they really do just press buttons. It's like
さざのさざの 修正修正剣を刻め剣を刻め剣を集中
holy turnstile. They're unique, I guess.
Active flow. Finish. Rebel
Like
2.
dogs look at a snake.
Action. Counter.
I'm so glad they nerfed that move. When Slayer had 2H, that was just so miserable, dude. Jesus Christ, dude. That series of events just lined up so beautifully.
Finish.
People act like he's unplayable. Unplayable is crazy.
現象と解釈を
Unplayable is absurd.
Rebel 1. Action.
Bro, I hate when my input gets crossed up like that. Unplayable, by the way.
Finish.
Bronze Star 2H.
Rebel 2. Action.
Good God.
Danger. Counter.
Woo. What's up, Bone? Man, Slayer players are crazy, bro. It's just,
Rebel
it's so like
3.
undescribable the way they play. Is it just like the fault of the character, you think? Ow, it threw my bar slash. Is it just because of the fact that if he gets started, he can win? So like, most of the time they don't care like what happens because they know that if they get a turn, it's possible to win. So it becomes like, I don't really care what else happens as long as I get a turn.
Active flow.
Slayer's like the main character that I'm so glad close slash anti-air is gone. Because Slayer's just literally just hitting close slash and like anti-airing you for massive damage. Like, thank God that's gone, dude.
Action.
Like, he was like one of the biggest perpetrators of it to me. Did answer the title, unfortunately. Too broke to get it. Damn, that sucks, Bone. Hopefully you can get it soon, man. That game, oh my God. I want all my fellas to be able to enjoy that game. You're gonna start a charity. The Tokon Foundation. You saw me 6P. Watch me play it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be on there. Definitely gonna be the Tokon man.
Finish.
Have to borrow your sister's laptop. Oh, okay. Yeah, because it's PS5 only, PS5 and PC. So some of you guys still don't have PS5s? I mean, I don't blame you. PS5, like, I mean, I have one, but it's like, all right. My PS5, I just look at it and be like, I guess. Because on my team, Spider-Man for sure, and in the beta, I'm going to try out Magneto. Not the no games box.
Are you ready?
Not a box of no games. Damn, a PS5 for $100? Damn, somebody needs some cash. That's a come up. Through Sony. Sony's meteoric fall needs to be studied. Because, man, they have just turned everyone against them. Unlimited games, but no games is crazy.
We've got a newcomer. Are you ready?
Unlimited power. Wow, really? Really? Mitsunari, that's crazy. That'll be so tight if that's true. Damn, he said Sony fell out so hard you see Nintendo glaze? Holy cow. Now that's a drop off. Jesus. Good Lord.
Are you ready?
Because Nintendo, they're like the true villains. Next teaser is Chloe. Man, I'm definitely going to be on there.
We've got a newcomer. Are you ready?
It's the most affordable, is it? That's crazy. How did we get back to that? I mean, but is it though, Yuri? When it with the $80 games, is it the most affordable? Freaking $80 and $90 games. Hold that thought for 1 second. I'm gonna hit the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Return. You said newer Nintendo games have been cheaper. Oh, okay. And you get a $10 discount on digital. Damn. All right. Well, I mean, I respect that. Because that's the other thing. Like, man, that's the other thing that really grinds my gears about PlayStation is that they're taking away physical, but they're not lowering the price. Used return in 14, nice. Like, why am I still paying the same price as a physical copy for a digital game? That just doesn't make any sense. Chloe's the first and only character to have alternate portrait depending on the selected outfit. Whoa, that's tight. You're talking about Sony making bad decisions? Oh, yeah. Gamer trends. Tokon has to suffer because of Sony. Yeah. Yeah, Arxis is probably looking at Sony right now and going like, God damn it.
We've got a newcomer. Are you ready?
$132 countries blocked. Yeah, that whole thing of you gotta sign into PSN is actually ridiculous, dude. Sign into PSN to play Tokon is so stupid. Like, what's the point? Yeah, Xbox shut down a bunch of studios. I heard Ninja Theory went independent. Man, I remember when that was a really big deal that they got Ninja Theory. And now Ninja Theory is independent.
We've got a newcomer. Are you ready?
Here comes a new challenger.
Bethesda got their Fallout rights taken away. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Yeah, I heard people are actually happy about that one.
Rebel 1. Action.
Yeah, I don't mind them going independent. I'm a big fan of Ninja Theory. I think they're extremely talented.
Active blow.
He said you're not excited? I thought everybody loved New Vegas. Isn't that like everybody's favorite one? You guys know I've never played a Fallout before? Maybe I should try it one day. Never played a Fallout. Because of DMC? Yeah, absolutely.
Action.
Goddamn right, Misanati knows. Ban this streamer? That's crazy. I don't get why Sony's doing the sign into PSN when it didn't go well for Helldivers. I don't get it either. Like, the whole internet turned against them when they said it for Helldivers, and now they're doing it again. It's like, it's a greed thing. Like, they want to be able to say that people on PC are PlayStation users. Like, they want to be able to tell their stockholders, like, hey, look how many users we have. So it's like if you're on Steam, they want you to count as a PlayStation user, which is just stuff like that. It should remind you that these companies are not your friend. They're not your friend, and they don't care about you. Like, they're just here to make money, and I mean, that's fine, I guess, but it's like, can't we, like, isn't there a middle ground? Like, can't you make money and we can be on good terms, you know?
Finish. Rebel 2.
Yeah, it's even dumber for a fighting game. I still haven't got over the fact that Cube. I still haven't gotten used to the fact that with Happy Chaos, you don't have to be afraid when he pulls out the gun. I still have it in my head. I'm like, oh no, the gun's out. And like, you know, I stop moving. It's like, no, he can't do anything.
Active blow. Counter.
Oh no. Customer satisfaction equals more money? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Sony, it's really crazy because they were like the ones that could do no wrong in most people's eye, and now they're like the most hated. Like, I think the tide will turn because the sad, like, you know what the sad fact is? Once they drop some big games, everyone will forgive them. You know, when Wolverine comes out, it's just gonna be like, you know, PS5 hype again, you know? I feel like people are gonna forget. Only Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Active blow.
That shit snatched me out of harmonics, and I was like, wait, why? I still got more time. But he was dead. I was like, why did they take my harmonics away? He was dead. Holy clash. Oh my god, how'd you get out of all that? Yeah, did I tell you guys I'm not getting Wolverine? Did I tell you guys that?
Finish.
I just still haven't gotten over the disappointment of Spider-Man 2.
知識と経験
Take
で
it easy, Yuri.
非常識を持ち
To keep making live service games. Live service, dude. I don't get the the obsession with live service. It's like, how often do those even work? You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you have your Fortnites, you know, but how many Fortnites can you have? What new stuff did we get? Oh, we got the Kai Wanted poster. New digital figure stuff. New badge. Okay, that's about it. When do I get the costume? I still got a long way to go. Holy cow, I got a long way to go. It's level 70 for the Dizzy costume. Sheesh. Yeah, it's a long way to go. I won't buy any Sony games after Tokon. I don't blame you. I definitely don't blame you. It's like, Sony, I mean, I don't know. Browser 2 is a fine example of a live service. It's like, it's just weird that they're so obsessed with live service when it's like, I feel like it's single player games that really got Sony on the map, no? You know, it's single player games that really put them out there. It was never like live service games. Helldivers 2, like y'all said, that was the only one. Like, Sony is big because they have really great single player experiences. And that's literally the only reason. It's like, where does the obsession come from? It's confusing. I gotta make sure this ain't too loud. You never think of live service when you think of PS4? Yeah, absolutely not. Ghost of Tsushima, God of War, Spider-Man? Yeah. I don't get it, man. Sony, they're confusing. All right, let's do it. Doing this to celebrate the badge. I've been streaming under the Control channel for 2 days now. So I figure we go back in and do the DLC again. And I kind of wanted to try a new outfit. Let me see. Tactical response. Whoa, okay, that looks tight. P7. Office assistant is crazy. Urban response. Let's go astral dive. This looks sick. Looks like an anime character. Looks like an anime protagonist. Looks like something out of Gantz. Looks sick.
Director.
Darkness engulfed the elevator. There was something there.
My goat.
Reaching for her, trying to make her act. was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man. A hunger in the dark. Investigation sector.
Investigation sector, huh?
My
Let's
man,
check this out.
my man spawned a whole sector, bro. That button was not on the elevator for the whole game. My man spawned that in. How do we listen to the phone call again? Oh yeah. Wake. All right, let's listen to the full thing.
Darkness engulfed the elevator. There was something there.
There's something there, all right.
Jesse Faden could hear it. A call. It was faint, reaching for her from a dark place. Faden was sensitive to visitations. She had them all the time. From her guiding star and the previous director. She was the perfect receiver. As if she'd been made for this. Faden paused to feel it. The force at play here. It was changing things around her, subtle. Trying to make her act. Faden didn't like that. Her guide felt it too. Polaris didn't flare up in defense as with the hiss. So it wasn't all bad. Not a hostile transmission. It was powerful, but it was coming from far away. And made weak because of the distance. It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man. A man desperate to escape. She sensed something else too. A hunger in the dark. Not unlike the hostile resonance. Waiting. She knew that desperate acts can have grim consequences. It was this, more than the man's despair, that made her follow the call. The elevator lights winked back on. The darkness receded like a memory. There was a new button on the elevator control panel. Investigation sector.
That's so crazy.
Faden pressed the button. The elevator doors slid shut with practiced bravado.
Casual reality warping. What are we watching? We're playing the Alan Wake DLC for Control. Our man just sent us an invitation. He just wrote us into the story, so let's go. He said it was powerful and it was coming from somewhere far away. Boy, I'll say, another universe is pretty far away. Ooh. Oh, shit. Investigation sector.
Hello? Anyone here? Guess not. Seems a
Holy cow, hold on, I gotta turn off. There we go. Joy to key making my
lot more crowded than this.
there we go. Joy to key making my keybinds go crazy. All right, see what we got. For authorization, internal investigation, despite the amount of anonymous redacted regarding inhuman treatment of redacted currently housed in the Bureau, official findings regarding this were inconclusive. Numerous obstacles arose during the investigation. Majority of redacted sector personnel seemed to be wholly unaware of any such redacted contained here. One redacted confirmed redacted's code name to be redacted, but all the files pertaining to that name were inaccessible, being classified under the highest clearance level. Investigators were similarly blocked from entering the redacted research wing to interview its staff. The matter was further complicated by a lack of clarity on whether non-human paranatural entities warrant humane treatment. While this investigation cannot address any changes, Dr. Darling, we do recommend an investigation into redacted. Oh, okay. So they're probably talking about how they captured the doctor from the first game and he's like a Taken. So it's like, does he have human rights? Wait, Casey? Whoa. I forgot about this. Casey, Max Payne? A request came through recently from an FBI agent asking for all our files on Bright Falls, specifically on the disappearance of the author Alan Wake. Per the agency information exchange agreement, I had some paper pushers gather up a folder of all the pre-approved files. Don't worry, all the inappropriate materials are either missing or redacted. But I'm writing to let you know that we received a request from Special Agent Alex Casey. Damn, that's so hype. Sounds familiar, right? That's because Alex Casey is the name of the fictional detective in the crime books Alan Wake wrote. Pretty interesting that an FBI agent sharing a name of the most famous character Wake wrote is looking into a case dealing with the writer's fiction coming true. I think it's worth looking into, but what's your opinion? Just give the word and I'll start surveillance on this guy. I like how they always like dance around the fact of like, did Wake create Casey? They always make you wonder. This is like the lore room. Cauldron Lake update. It happened again, third time this year. Something certainly has it out for us. Could be raccoons. The locals certainly complain about them enough, but why the hell would raccoons keep going after the monitoring station? Doesn't add up. Anyway, I've got a bureau tech going out to the site this week to take a look. Next on the list of recurring problems is the staff lake house research station. I'm supposed to effectively keep an eye on redacted lake if you won't let me see any of the data. Hell, I don't even know what they're researching out there. I need to petition them again to share the info, their investigations with agents. It's only a matter of time before this redacted hits again, and I want to be prepared. Anyway, if anyone at HQ asks why Bright Falls report is a little thin this month, tell them because we couldn't take any readings. In the meantime, I might invest in some raccoon traps. Oh, and this was written by Estevez. Whoa, that's crazy. Estevez is who you play as in the Lake House DLC. God damn it, Sam Lake, you son of a bitch. So he already knew that we were gonna do the Lake House DLC? He knew that back then? Bro, he knew way back then. You son of a bitch. I'm totally not biased and only reading the Cauldron Lake memos. Totally not. Totally not like completely biased. Can I grab that from here? Or is it too far? That's too far. Come here, buddy. He shoots you up there. That man, Sam Lake, bro, he's a demon. He's literally a demon.
Now that gate should open.
Damn, I missed a file? Ethics investigation. So many files to read. So much lore. I need a clip of Markiplier saying lore. Resignation letter. To whom it may concern, it is with great anger and regret that I tendered my resignation as head of investigations for the Federal Bureau of Control. I do this in protest of the rampant disregard for my department's redacted. My staff cannot continue to work in these conditions. Previous requests and warnings have fallen on deaf ears. I must rely on my actions to speak louder than my words ever could. I blame this situation on our big-ass redacted, who has routinely ignored my requests for assistance in reclaiming parts of the investigation sector lost to the redacted loose inside. I will never forget the screams of brave agents begging for us to open the fire break. I cannot carry that shame for the rest of my days. The redacted has failed his agents. I will never forgive him for that. Damn. Damn. It's messed up. How do you quit the FBC? Like, what does that entail? Like, if you quit, like, that's like quitting the Men in Black, you know? It's like, you know way too much. It's like, did they just let you leave? It's like, okay, you can leave, just don't tell anybody anything, you know? Like the average FBC employee knows like way too much. How can you just quit? Specimen escape assessment. Purpose of internal investigation X0397 is to examine the containment failure of specimen SL1 that resulted in the deaths of redacted agents. The inspection report of the contaminated equipment 3 days earlier showed no faults. Investigators suspect human error to be the cause, yet no department has provided any evidence of support. Damn, that's so messed up. Like, it escaped because Wake wrote it that way. He just wrote that it escaped. And they're all over here like, how did this thing get out? Who messed up? Whose fault is this? And realistically, it's nobody's fault. It's Wake's fault. He wrote it. He wrote that into the story. how did it escape containment? Like, whoops. They're probably fully watched.
I'm no detective, but something definitely happened here.
You could probably be a detective. The SCP having trouble all because of a man writing in a book. Group/individuals have the Blessed Organization. This group/individuals has operated outside of the Bureau's notice for decades, perhaps longer, displaying a level of skill and caution rarely seen in paracriminal groups. A review of the past cases has found various mention of their activities over the years. In 2016, a production company called Blessed Pictures was connected to an altered item case, as well as the death of an agent from exposure to illicit paranormal materials. How come none of this is redacted? In 1994, a Los Angeles-based public speaker named Chester Bless was involved in the illegal use of an altered item. In 1988, man, it's almost 1987. He was like, is that the bite of a business called? Oh, speaking of that, did y'all see that Chica? Did y'all see that the Chica got Mark again? That's crazy. 11 years later, she got him again. He went back to FNAF 2 and played it again. That's so crazy. He went back to FNAF 2 to clear his name because everybody said that he cheated. And he went back and he's like, so the first night is never really that bad. And then Chica just lunged out of the dark and killed him. And it's like, bro, no. That like there's no way, dude. Like, what are the universal odds of that happening? Of him saying that line on the first night and immediately being killed by Chica? That's so, like, bro, astronomical, dude. The universe has a sense of humor. None of the businesses or individuals have been located. However, their connection to appearances of altered items and objects of power is too direct to be considered circumstantial. An arrest order has been issued for any persons believed to be involved with the Blessed Organization.
Do we know each other?
Oh!
This feels familiar.
Oh man, this is the spiral door, by the way.
I've forgotten it. I'm sorry.
Oh man, I love this cutscene. Ocean View Motel, by the way.
Who are you? Who are you? Do I know you?
I'm your friend Tom. Tom Zane. There's nothing to worry about.
Tom. The poet. The diver, you look different.
That was just a role, a character. The protagonist I played in my old film. I'm a filmmaker. An auteur like yourself.
Oh boy, is he.
We're working on this together, remember?
Return.
An artistic collaboration.
Damn, dude, this is probably like one of the earliest loops of Return
need
right
a
here.
drink?
This might even be like the second loop. That's crazy, dude. That's so crazy.
Endless darkness. Nothing holds still.
But we're very close now. You've been writing. You found a way to escape. It'll work this time.
Riding?
You found a way!
No. I don't... Wait. There's something. It's my double. He's out there. I've seen it.
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. I'm dealing with it.
Nothing to
Fine,
worry
my
about,
friend.
by
Let
the
me
way.
handle him.
You've met him? What the hell?
Now, come on. You misunderstand me.
Jesse has like literally no clue what she just looked at. She has no way
That
of
was
knowing.
Alan Wake, the writer who went missing in that AWE case I read about. What's he doing here?
It's a long story. It would take a couple hours to explain.
Thomas Zane was with him. The poet. No, wait. He was a filmmaker. I always remember that wrong.
That is crazy. But look, the door. Isn't that crazy? Look, it's right there. A doors within doors. Bro, Sam Lake, you son of a bitch. What happens if I go through here? Would I get faded out of reality? This is obviously the control door. This is our door, even though we can't open it. The spiral is obviously the wake door. This one I think is for a game that got canceled. And then this one I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the triangle is. I think the triangle is the board. I think that goes to the board. And the upside down triangle I think is the oldest house, right? And this one I'm not sure either. But this is crazy. Doors within doors. Open the door. FBI, open up. Man, when you know the full story, like all the wording in this game is so crazy. It's like everything seems so subtle, but it's all so big. Like it's like everything's a clue. He's like, oh yeah, he's a poet. I forgot about that. I mean, he's a filmmaker. Is he though? One of life's great mysteries. Is he a poet? Is he an auteur? The hell is he? Is he Wake? Is Wake him? Are they each other?
Dr. Emil Hartman, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Broke loose, killed everyone it could.
Damn.
Roaming, waiting. Then something else came. A resonance. The thing that had been Hartman. went through another change.
Not the third thing. What was that, Mr. Wake?
Dr. Emil Hartman was desperate. The Federal Bureau of Control had stolen his life's work. This was his last chance.
I hate
his
Hartman.
Final experiment. What he'd been too scared to do before.
They stole
Hartman drove
Echo's stream
away,
intro.
Was taken, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Only an echo of him remained, fragmented impulses on autoplay, violent, bloodthirsty darkness in the driver's seat. Emerging from the lake, the thing was captured by the FBC, brought in, contained, studied. The thing broke loose, killed everyone it could. The FBC fell back and sealed the sector. The thing was alone in the dark, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came. Not darkness, but similar enough. A sound. A resonance. It shouldn't be a surprise.
A control
There's
resonant?
one. Why not another? The darkness inside the thing could have been immune, could have resisted, fought, could have been passed by, passed through with no effect. But it didn't, and it wasn't. Maybe it had grown weaker over time, not aged. It was timeless. But weaker with no link to its source. A metamorphosis followed. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. So it's like cut off from the lake, like a Taken is weaker, but even a weaker Taken took this whole sector. They had to shut the sector down. And we're in. It's weird seeing it in game and not in the intro. Yeah. Oh god, I hate those things. Tobey Maguire, I hate those things. Sorry. What if you never upgraded your flight? Like what if you put no points into flight? Like can you make it this far? Chill, chill, chill. I'm just passing through, sis. I'm just passing through. Yellow paint! Everybody panic! They don't trust us, gamers! I don't know why, I just really felt like picking up that broom and throwing it.
Creepy, damp, and abandoned. Why did Wake want me to come here?
The writer works in mysterious ways. Man, if we ever get to see Jesse and Wake meet face to face, that'll be so sick. I wonder what she would even say to him. She'd be like, why the hell did you... Why the hell did you destroy an entire sector, god damn it?
That doesn't look like a house shift. Do I even want to know?
Do these bunkers even work? Like, do they actually even protect you from anything paranormal? Like, if anything were to break out, like, would you really be safe in there? Anybody? Whoa, okay. Please die. Dead?
Of course, the Hiss are already in here.
Of course. They don't have much, they don't have much else to do. They're kind of bored like that. Foot gossip? My feet gossip at night, and now I have to wear shoes to bed. What? I don't think I've ever seen that one before. I don't think I've ever... I would have remembered foot gossip. Foot gossip is crazy. I'm assuming whoever wrote that just completely lost their mind. Oh, I didn't mean to throw that. Excuse me? Taking my light with me.
This Tokon's light burns it away, huh? Makes sense.
That's just like in the hit video game Alan Wake. Holy shite, it's dark in here. Not you. I might have been able to get up there in one jump. The only unfortunate thing about this DLC is no AT. That's like the only thing I wish AT was here. Whoa. Hey, take it easy, Aki. Which way are we going? This way? Operation.
The third thing. The sound made darker, the darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched like a worm through time. The third thing was a monster.
Hartman was
Now we crashed out
stretched.
of darkness toward Faden.
Spoilers. He said Hartman was stretched.
The resonance carves its way through the thing that had been Hartman, vibrating, remolding. The sound changes the darkness, and the darkness changes the sound. They both changed what remained of Hartman. They all turned into something else. A third thing. The sound made darker. The darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched. Stretched as anyone when seen from out of time, like a worm through time. Almost an Ouroboros, a spiral, a maelstrom. The gravity well of a black hole, twisting inward, tightening, taking you deeper and deeper to the bottom, the heart, and through to the other side. The third thing said, when you hear this, you will know you're a new you. He said, we build you till nothing remains. He said, under the conceptual reality behind this reality, you must want these waves to drag you away. He said, baby, 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 yeah, orange peel. The third thing was a monster. A terrible,
Baby,
ordinary
baby,
person crossing his
baby,
path.
yeah.
Now we crashed out of darkness toward Faden. There was nothing ordinary about Faden.
That's crazy. Nothing ordinary about Faden is crazy. Man. That wording. It's just crazy that he knows everything. He said there was nothing ordinary about Fate. Where the lights at? Darkness is loud? He said, baby, 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 yeah. Orange peel. Lights on. A train derailment resulting in 62 casualties. God damn. And numerous injuries was suspected to have been the work of a paracriminal group known as Blank. As a result of this event, the agents discovered that one of the cars had become altered with a persistent auditory event. It remains to be determined whether the AWE was spontaneous or the direct result of sabotage. The Bureau had been tracking said group at the time, and the intel gathered suggested an event of this caliber was imminent in Bloomington. As a result, the response team on site was able to respond to the train accident within minutes of its occurrence. They arrived to find emergency process underway, but also equipment left behind by the suspected group. The suspicious onlooker managed to elude agents after they attempted to make contact. Further investigation of the accident site revealed a curiously undamaged train car that exhibited an altered state when entered. The individual car was secured and transported to the investigation sector. Beep boop.
Agent Fisher, day 6 inside the motel. Utilized surveillance methods are as follows. Fiber optic cameras lit under the individual room doors. Motion detectors in the lobby area. Tripwire, triggering a flash camera across the main entrance.
Side quests. I like how IT just like left some busy work for us. Like, yeah, you can take care of this for me while I'm gone. While I'm on vacation.
My understanding of the darkness is fragmented, incomplete. This abyss, this void, it very much does not wish to be understood. If light symbolizes knowledge, then it stands to reason that darkness would equate to ignorance. By its very nature, it abhors comprehension. Of course, my own nature drives me to comprehend all. We are opposing forces, destined to collide. And given this conflict of natures, we know that the light of truth will burn away the darkness, both figuratively and literally. Any significant light source can be used as protection, even weaponry against this metaphysical gloom. And then there are the artists. I know for a fact that Tom, Wake, the Anderson brothers, and Lane all had some involvement with the darkness. The question is whether their uncanny ability to affect reality through their art beckons the darkness.
Bro, the fact that he actually name dropped Rudolph Lane is so crazy. Like, at this point, Rudolph Lane is like such a one-off character. It's like, it would be so easy to forget him because, I mean, obviously you won't forget Tom, Wake, and the Andersons, but Lane, it's like, If you only played the game once and you weren't paying that much attention, you might not even know who the hell Lane even is.
Or did their work perhaps even create it? With Wake now secure in my lodge, I expect I shall grow closer to learning the answers to these questions. Assuming he cooperates, which is proving quite the challenge. Well, perseverance is the foundation of knowledge. Speaking of, I must be off on my rounds.
That dude sucks. Whoa. Paranatural Entity A010, aka the Shadow. Damn, that's what we call the Dark Presence. Is an aggressive redacted consisting of 3 known types. Type A, a localized manifestation of sentient redacted capable of occupying organic and inorganic material, as well as exerting redacted over its surroundings. B, shaded individuals. We call those Taken. Human bodies redacted by the Shadow. These individuals become noticeably more aggressive, but do seem to retain redacted of their previous selves. Research is ongoing as whether this condition is reversible. I don't think it is. Type C, shaded objects. Similar to Type B, except that inanimate objects are redacted solely to be used as destructive tools. Each type seems to work towards a shared goal, possibly targeting certain individuals. See AWE35, which may imply a shared link to a redacted intelligence. The threat this entity poses warrants immediate exploration of offensive defensive measures. The investigation sector is being outfitted with additional light sources, some internally powered, to prepare for the eventuality of a redacted. That didn't work out too well. Fella's hurt. Active investigations. How come my mission still said, hold on. Foundation. Yeah, this should be where I'm at. Yeah. This is still telling me. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what we're actually doing. Like, why are they telling me to contact the board? But it's like, yeah, it hadn't updated yet. But we are gonna go ahead and stop there for tonight. It's getting pretty late. But we'll definitely pick this back up tomorrow. Like, man, yeah, this DLC is really fun. Like man, the lore. I just love the lore in this one, man. It's like there's so much of it, and it's just so cool to, like, you know, how it bridges the gap between games. It's man, that man Sam Lake, bro, he's crazy. But yeah, chat, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back again very soon. Until then, you guys have a good one. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.